Lady, you out of your fucking tree if you think that I'm hooked up with Alex Dupree or whatever his name is some kind of way. I don't know the guy, don't communicate with the guy, don't know the guy. And the only reason why I made that video, first of all, to laugh, to keep from crying from the shit you do to me. The shit you do to me is bullying as hell. That's number one. Number two, yeah, I thought the video was funny as fuck. Because you be fucking with him, he laughing in return, be fucking with your ass back. Pretty much the same thing I do with you, fucking with your ass back. Because I'm pretty much defending myself. But he thinks you're nuts, you think he's nuts, and both of y'all just need to be busting nuts. Just fuck. Because I think both of y'all two just need to just put some boxing gloves on and just duke it out. That's what I think. But you're not going to tell people how in the past I have a whole video to him telling him he need to leave you alone. You're not going to tell people that, huh? Until I saw one of the more recent videos where you stumbled on him just sitting in a chair chilling next to this guy at nighttime, and you just start calling him all kinds of names. Just going the fuck off on him. And then you said he harassing you when he just sitting in the chair chilling. And before that, it's a video where you creeping up behind the bushes behind the window. He turning around and then spooked out to find out you recording him from behind the fucking window. Behind the bushes and shit. You're not gonna tell that, huh? But if you want the dick, just say that. You sound like y'all two had a one night stand and shit didn't work out. That's what the shit sounds like. So that's why I made that video. It don't sound like no fucking game stalking program between you two. To me, it sounds like y'all had a little thing going, and he just discovered that you were just batshit crazy and just decided he ain't want nothing to do with you. You just a bitter stalker, a bitter ex. You just sound like a bitter ex. It don't sound like no gang stalking program, none of that. I don't think Starbreaker is in link to him either. He out there where you at. And if you ask me, the dude wear the same clothes every day, so I start to wonder if maybe he might be homeless as well. So what the fuck is up with that?
Gone. See, he knew I got his ass on film.
And this is some other guy who was black. That you ran up on him. You didn't have that same energy. Let me show you. You didn't have that same energy toward this guy or the lady in the bathroom like you did with Alex. I wonder why.
Another perp that come here to harass me. He was the same guy from...
Now, what does this guy do that makes him a perp? I'm interested. I want to learn. What did he do that made him a perp?
Earlier. Get the fuck on. See, he knew I got his ass on film.
See, Alex you and Alex just sound like he hit it a time or two. You said he came from Alabama to Florida by you? I never knew that part. I never knew that part. Just finding that out today in this video right here. Now, how come sometimes you say Alex ran me out of Florida or Pensacola, and then you be like, when I was in Pensacola, now you say I gotta leave Pensacola. So what about when you get caught in your lies?
So yeah, I mean, Alex, he sometimes he wanna try to act like he wanna put his hands on me. He wanna try to fight me and stuff.
I ain't seen no fist balled up. All I seen in one hand was his phone, the other hand was a cigarette with a little bit of grin on his face.
You know.
That don't make what he does right either. Like I said, I had to have been there from the beginning. But you keep fucking with me and expect I'm not gonna fucking I'm just gonna let you just keep beating me down? You got me fucked up, Candy. Sugar-free Candy. Cause you ain't sweet. You're not a sweet person. Like you try to get your followers to believe.
He's still standing down there. Like, I don't have a right to try to protect myself. I mean, he's frightening.
And then what you did was, you gonna sit there and about to mace the dude. And what shocked me that he ain't even seem like he was fazed one bit. But you real life stood there and pulled it out your book sack and about to mace the dude. Now I couldn't tell because it was two separate videos of who was getting closer to who. But he didn't get up in your face. He didn't swing on you. And you said this man was about to hit you. And you sat there and you pulled out your motherfucking mace. You said, damn, I can't mace him. He got on his glasses. Good. Cause and you were right. I don't believe he was on the phone with the police. I don't believe he do be calling the police. Cause your ass probably would have been locked up at this point. And I don't know who that other person was. But you say you being gang stalked? You got a lot of people backing you up though. To say that you claim that life is not so fair. You got a whole army backing you up. But you don't watch my video. You didn't even give me credit when I did make a whole video saying for him to leave you alone.
And then here, my twin sister's making jokes, talking about two.
You got to throw me in every video. You really pressed. Press. All these hoes really pressed.
Lovebirds, Candy, and Alex Dupree. You know, so my twin sister's part of like you don't freaking mock this stuff.
You was about to say I'm part of the gang stalking. No, I'm not. You want to talk about gang stalking? Let's go back to you done hooked up with some motherfuckers that been stalking me for 20 years. One for 20, the other one for 10. Found me on a fucking dating website, pretending to be other people. And I hung up in their face, they got mad, found me on the YouTube where when you could message people and curse me from A to Z. After I done dipped from their ass out there in Atlanta, huh? And you still cool with them. But you want to talk about loyalty? Got it.
We're twins.
No, we're not twins.
You know, we're identical twins.
We're not. My twin will be loyal to me. And not with people that jumped her in the mall and tried and sexually abused her and all this other fuck shit. And it goes deeper than that. Incriminatingly deep.
And here you're sitting there mocking my gang stalk, doing follow-up videos to mock and laugh at my gang stalk.
Because some of your videos, you look like the gang stalker. You look like the perp. That's why.
And then everybody want to talk about, oh, Brandy ain't got, you give Brandy a hard time and Brandy.
You do.
He's sick and all you do is stress her out and whatever. But she said.
You do. Ain't no but.
Yeah, you know, that was unnecessary that time when she did the video, mocking me, talking about Candy.
Because at that time, all you was doing was making videos dogging me out. Why you always try to make like you so innocent in this shit, bruh? Why, bruh? Because I ain't gonna call you sis. You look like a bro, too. Why you make like I'm just fucking with you? Like, you're not bullying? You're not cyberbullying? What you doing is cyberbullying. You know that, right? And slandering. You think I'm not gonna clap back? Because anytime I've ever tried to report your videos, YouTube always say it doesn't go against guidelines and whatnot. It doesn't violate guidelines. So I'm like, all right, fucking.
And Alex, two lovebirds, you know, in a tree and stuff. You know, and so,
You know.
my own twin sister, she's part of this. Starbreaker and my twin sister work together. And David Jane, some kind of way connected with Alex Dupree.
Now you're a joke. David Jane is on the other side of the country. Didn't you say David Jane was retarded? So how could he be smart enough to do something like that? It was your mouth, your words. You said that. So back up your claim then. Or are we switching up? We switching up. Now what David Jane got to do with this? What Starbreaker got to do with this? And even then, you had an issue with him today. What I got to do with this? And you bring everybody's name up and shit, and then expect that we're not gonna fucking clap back. That's what you call a fucking narcissistic bully. Why you expect that we don't have a right to say stuff back to you, Candy? Why you treat us like we don't have a right to defend ourselves? David James, I used to always think that the things you say be kind of mean and harsh in my comments, bruh. And that's why I didn't used to really click like or heart some of your stuff. I used to be feeling like it was kind of mean or kind of bullyish. But man, let loose. Say what the fuck you gotta say from now on, bruh. Say what the fuck, and I'ma heart every last one of them. Just like I told you, don't curse. Because then YouTube is going to delete your shit.
I mean, Alex tried to recruit everybody he can to come and gang stalk. It's like he's like, I think it's part of like you know.
Alex trying to recruit what? My brain hurt. We don't even know that dude, and I don't even care to know that dude. That's why I said the two lovebirds, because I think both of you two guys are nuts.
As I said, he acts like the Foster Mount Adrian Felder 2.0.
You just want to be relevant at this point. That's what I think. It's like I said, made that video to laugh to keep from crying. Because while I'm sitting there in YouTube jail, you were just unleashing all the demons, just going ham on me. Because you seen I wasn't active on this channel. Just going in on my ass, making videos about me, and I couldn't do shit. Couldn't say shit. And then I seen that video, I'm like, uh-oh, we got action. Alright, goddamn, it's about time. I'll make goddamn video. That shit was funny as fuck. And Candy, inside joke. Mainly my response was, the kicker was that I was making fun of him. His response. That was why I found it so funny. His response. You were Aggie. It was his response that I thought was so funny. Anybody that see me, didn't you see me kept repeating his part of the video? That's why I said I should make it a TikTok. Because I kept making fun of his part of the video. Because of his response is what I thought was so funny. But like I said, Y'all make the perfect couple because both of y'all crazy as fuck.